everybody's having a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, am I the only one that thinks Christmas was invented by a pervert? Just hear me out on this. Santa watches your kids while they're sleeping and when they're awake. If I said I did that, I would be on the next episode of Catch a Predator. And why do kids need to sit in Santa's lap to tell them what they want? Good old Saint Nick, the saint part means he's Catholic. So all you sick people, line your kids up to go sit in the priest's lap. Y'all are sicker than me, and I'm the one who thought of this stupid shit. You know, for the past 2 months at my job, it's been Holly Jolly Christmas music all the time, right? But in my head, it's been Holly Jolly These Nuts on Santa's face. That's my version of a sappy gift. I got 3 on that. Score. You know, my favorite movie growing up was Toy Story, so one year I asked my uncle to get Woody for Christmas, you know, and he came back and he gave me his penis. I don't think he's ever seen the movie. You know, I used to play soccer as a kid, and I wasn't ever very good at it. You know, my coach would give me advice like, you know, just kick any balls that come your way, and that explains why I kicked my uncle. Just a random thought, you know, I really don't understand why people really tend to look at me funny when I take a shower and beyond.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Ow.
Now 5 minutes of stupid humor with Mark. Enjoy it. So, you know how when a dog gets rabies and you gotta go and put them down? Do you ever wish you could do that with people? Alright? Like the guy who invented Obamacare. I'm really fascinated by Obamacare because I don't understand it, you know? Hell, I'm not even sure Obama understands Obamacare. Right? I heard on the news that you still have to pay the full amount for your doctor's fee and monthly insurance. To me, that's kind of like paying a car wash to wash it your fucking self. Like, hey, car wash guy, here's $20. Well, here's a bucket and sponge. Goes around that. So I don't know if you guys heard about this or not. There was a cop in Denver, and he was using his laptop, and he decided he was going to pay attention to that instead of driving. So he ran into a parked car. Now, I got a ticket one time for using my cell phone while I was driving. A laptop is like a cell phone on steroids. Somebody arrest that fucker. You know, right now the Washington Redskins are being sued by Native Americans for having a racist name. Now, originally, the Redskins were the Redskin Potatoes. But we can all agree that a dancing potato as a mascot is, well, retarded. You know, it's kind of like football blasphemy. It'd be like watching the Pope shove a crucifix in his ass. You know? Yeah. I'll get there. That's right. Now, if this lawsuit works, I'm going to go and sue Saltine Crackers. Crackers is racist for white people. I think they should have to change it to Saltine's non-discriminating red lights. You know, I'm really jealous of gay men, mainly because I think men are too easy. It's not really hard to get us to have sex with you. You know, so I used to go out every Saturday night to the gay bar and let guys hit on me and buy me free drinks, and then I'd walk the hell out. That way they know how I feel at this bar tonight. So I'm cutting back from eating meats, which is why I stopped going to gay bars. I thought of the commercial idea when I was sitting on my couch with the munchies at like 4 in the morning doing nothing with my life. And I saw this thing about Obamacare right and how bad it's doing and everything on the news. And you know, I thought it was the perfect idea for a commercial. You know, it starts with the missile going off, so you see the missile. Apparently you can't whistle. So, right? Obamacare. We blew that shit. You know, I really don't date tall women. You know, because mainly when you date a tall woman, you want to bend them over. That's the big thing about tall women. They got those nice, real long legs, right? So you bend them over. My problem is I'm 5'5". So when I bend them over, the thing kind of comes up here. So I got to grab a step ladder. There's just not a fucking sexy way to grab a step ladder in the middle of that. You know, the Kama Sutra's never going to mention that. It mentions everything from washers, dryers, tables, chairs, whips, chains. I've never seen one time mention a step ladder. Can you imagine that in the middle of sex? Oh yeah, baby, there we go. Hold on, don't move or I'm gonna fall. All right. So I was having sex with my girlfriend last night, and I had the worst 5 minutes of my life. Now, before everybody thinks that I'm just up here going to diss my girlfriend, let me explain what happened. Right? She was on top, and my dog decided that was the perfect opportunity to have a little sniffy to her. Yeah. A few problems happened here. Now, the first problem was when she jumped, her shoulder caught me right here in the nose. Now my eyes started to water, my nose is running, I can't see shit. Right? The second thing that happened was I was still in her, and my dick doesn't make an L. For the women who don't know what broken boner syndrome feels like, it's a lot like getting a mammogram from the hole. The third thing that happened, which was really terrifying for me, is my hands were stuck in some ridiculous hand dance, bouncing between my nose and my dick, making sure my nose wasn't broken and my dick was still there. I looked like an epileptic trying to do the robot. And I just got it right, so I will hop off the stage. Have a great night, guys.